Hello, I am Jordan Kirkpatrick, and I'll be interviewing my fiancee, Kaysa Smith. This interview is important because it's a good measuring stick on how others see you. And so I'll be asking Kaysa some questions, and I chose her to be the interviewee because she's a person I spend a lot of my time with. She understands me, and I felt like it would just be um, a good interview, and it would be genuine. I'll be asking Kaysa about my greatest strength, what animal I would be, and why, and our fondest memory together. So let's get into it. Kaysa, what do you think is my greatest strength and why?
I think Jordan's greatest strength would be communication. He communicates really well. He's able to articulate and explain things really well, and so I would just say probably communication.
Yeah, thanks. I, uh, I agree with her. I guess I wouldn't identify that as typically as one of my greatest strengths, but um, it does give me confidence to be a better communicator, to work on that. So now let's see if my greatest strength is displayed in the animal that you would choose me to be. So if I were an animal, which animal would I be and why?
I would say probably a lion, just because I feel like lions are really dominant and they're good leaders, and I feel like Jordan has really good leadership qualities. He's really dominant, so I would say probably a lion.
Okay. Um, well, I enjoy looking at lions and they're pretty animals. So, I seen myself more. I answered it as I would see myself as a shark, because they are strong swimmers and they're blue, which is my favorite color. So, I thought this last question would be good because it'll kind of spark up some past times we have spent together, and we have both enjoyed. So, what is your fondest memory of us together, and what characteristics were evident?
I would say my fondest memory would probably be this one time we went to the beach and we sat out on the beach and we just kind of watched the waves and we just kind of were talking. I think some characters that really stood out is Jordan was just being very vulnerable. He was being very open and honest. He was kind of just sharing his testimony throughout his life. So just, vulnerability and trusting me with his story. So
Yeah, that was one of my. That's also probably one of my favorite, most fondest memories of us together.
yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was a good time, and I feel like it, just created we cultivated a deeper relationship with each other. So
Yeah.
it's really nice. Um, so just to end it, Kaysa, thank you for doing this interview with me, and thank y'all for taking the time to listen to this. To end it, it says, if a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it's because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. Thank you all.